Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. It is Wednesday the 31st of August, so the final day. This round the month off with a storytime video. So I'm just going to talk about my experience with coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. Let me just click that off on my computer. There you go. So I've been fully vaccinated, has had my 2 main shots and my booster shot. I'm not having any more, even though say I might be required to have another booster shot. I don't feel like getting another one because I don't think it's necessary. But I got my last shot beginning of the year. I don't know, I can't remember. It's on the NHS app on my phone. I just can't be bothered to look it up. But in well, I talked about beforehand. Now I had some really bad colds during the winter and the spring months of this year, and a bit last year as well. Some really horrible colds where I'm like coughing really bad. Like not so much as sneezing, just like coughing, having like a blocked headaches, horrible. It was really terrible when I was down with a cold. I tested, come out clear, negative. So I was wondering, like all that, like all the headache, all that suffering that I had to go through, and it come out negative, saying it's just a normal cold. Okay then. But in Easter time, I think it was Good Friday, I actually tested, mainly because one of my friends from work, the previous day, on the Thursday, the day before Good Friday, he actually tested positive for it. So I thought myself, right, since he was like walking past me at some point of the day, he was probably positive like a few days ago as well. So I'm going to test just in case. So I got a testing kit out. Not a PCR, just a lateral flow test thing it had. I tested it on when did I actually tested that on the Thursday evening, like the day before Easter. So when I got home, I had dinner, had tea, and that. I'm getting ready for bed, and I had a little test. It came back positive. So I thought, oh, probably know where I got that from then. But bearing like this time, I had like a mild headache, like a mild to like medium headache sort of thing. I didn't have much of a cold. I just had a bit of a headache, and it came positive. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. So I had to call in work on Good Friday early in the morning before my shift started, like about an hour before my shift started, to let them know that I couldn't work. And it was Easter, one of the busiest times in my work, and I had it off because of this bloody thing. But they said because it's COVID, you have to have it off. They'll do it so you don't get a you don't get a warning for having a time off. Like it's things like the white sheet, so it doesn't affect your absence, because it's COVID. Anyone can get it. So I phoned them up, sorted it out, sent them pictures of the test, which I did 2 tests just to make sure. One was a completely different test, which was like the blue box. The other one was a Randox test thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a green and white box. One was nose only, and the other one was throat and nose. So that sort of thing. So I did the 2 separate tests. Sent the pictures in as proof. They said, right, that's fine. Just let us know. Because I had to work the following Saturday, not the next Saturday, not Easter Saturday, the Saturday next week. I basically was testing every day, until I was negative. But mind you, my headache actually stopped on, I think my headache stopped on Monday, but I was still testing positive, and I couldn't go to work because I was testing positive all the time. So, so on Thursday, they actually called me and said, like, how are you doing? Because they was calling me like every few days to see how I was. Because I had to work on the Saturday, they asked me, right, it doesn't matter if you're positive, can you please come in, because we could do with the help. So I actually tested on Friday evening and Saturday morning, and it was still positive. So what I did was I just wore face mask all day, which was a nightmare because I hate wearing face masks. I'm glad that you don't have to do it now. But unfortunately some people still do, and I don't really understand why. If it's like what I had, mainly because I'm young, it's nothing to worry about. It really was nothing to worry about. It just had mild headache, and then like it gets better on its own, really. So I had to work, and it was actually negative on the Sunday after my back to work shift, because I normally have weekends off. I had to work on the Saturday because the one of the weekend guys couldn't make it on the Saturday, so I had to take his shift. So yeah, working weekends is a nightmare sometimes. But I got better on the Sunday, Monday. Got negative again, and it just went off from there. I had to go in on Saturday morning for a because like when you're absent for any reason, like doesn't matter if it's COVID or not, that they need to like note it down on the paperwork just to keep on top of everything. You know how a workplace runs. So yeah, absolutely fine. I don't know why, because I looked through my videos, I filtered it to show COVID-19, and I don't think I ever made a video like this one. Like, this happened Easter time, and it's now like almost September. So why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it like early enough? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, yeah, everything's fine now. I am not even bothering to test anymore. I find it pointless. Everything's back to normal. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Gives you some ideas on what my experience of having COVID was like. I'm pretty sure everyone else is like different if people had it. I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also support me if you want to, and right there. And I will see you tomorrow for the review of episode 3 of She-Hulk. So until then, see you guys.